So what year did you start DJing?
I started DJing in '84 when DJ Reg and Sid Thompson came to Crenshaw, and
Mm.
they both was like competing. And Red's system was older, but he had more bass.
Wow.
Then Sidney Thompson's system, he would bring the lights and all that stuff and made it look more spectacular. He had
Wow.
lights and stuff.
Wow.
So watching them every lunchtime, I was like, man, I want to do that. Me and Bobby Irvin,
Right.
aka DJ Bobcat,
Right.
would stand next to each other and be like, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that too. Yo, what's your name, dog? I'm Coco. Oh, I'm Bob. I'm Bobby. He wasn't Bobcat yet. He was Bobby.
Wow. Wow. So that was before he was even DJing. He wasn't even DJing then.
Right. Not yet. Not yet. We was
Wow.
both watching. We was
Wow.
both watching. So
Wow.
then one day I asked Reggie, I said, Reggie, can I help you bring the equipment in so I can get into the dance for free? But can I help you bring the equipment in so I can stand on the stage and watch?
Why? Wow. Wow.
So I just stand on the stage with DJ Reg and watch and watch and watch and watch. And next thing I know, my homeboy brother was one of the music people, and I didn't even know. I was
Mm.
like, we wanted to go to Uncle Jam dance, right?
Right.
And we was like, how can we get in? And my thoughts is always like, we need to know somebody.
Right.
So
Right.
we was like, well, he know music people. Music people are the ones that bring in the equipment. So we
Wow.
was like, yo, let's hook up with him and say, look, we ready to work.
Just let's carry
We'll
some
help
shit.
move. We'll help move the equipment for a sportsman to dance, and we get in free, and we get to
Wow.
see these different levels,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
So we hooked up with him. The owner of the company, Edwin Volts, said, I like the way you guys work. I want y'all to come back again for another event. So
Mm.
certain events, he was calling us to come back, come back, come back. Now remember, we the ones setting up the equipment.
Right. Right.
So we gotta test. So we gotta test the equipment.
So you over there, DJ, you over there practicing.
So I'm trying to. So now I'm on the real good stuff.
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
on the third. I'm on the 1200s and the Newmark and all that. So I'm testing the equipment,
Right.
but I'm trying to do what I see DJ Reg and DJ Sydney do. So
Mm.
I'm mimicking them
Mm.
first,
Mm.
right? I'm on the
Yeah.
turntables.
Right. Right.
One day so I started practice. So I kept doing it. And then I would say to myself, how could I practice on these turntables so I could get good?
Mm.
So I would practice on my mama's turntables or the homie turntable. I had a homie named DJ B Ski. I think you remember him. His name was Brian. He lived on 58th Street.
Tyreek. Well, Edwin and Anthony, because they always talk about that. They was like Brian. They was like
Right.
Brian and Coco. They was like they the ones
Right.
that taught us.
So I would go down to his house and practice with him.
Wow.
And I'll be like, man, I got to learn how to 1,000 thread. Man, I got to learn how to scratch with both hands. Man, I got to learn how to clap and all that. You know what I mean? And I just learned all the basic tricks. Little did I know, Bobcat was practicing too.
Wow.
He built a coffin. He built a coffin to put some turntables in, and he built one with the turntables, the 1800s. And they was real hard to pull back. So if you could pull back on them, you were strong and you'd be real
good.
fast. When you get on the 12s, you'd be super fast.
Right.
So him and this dude named Curtis, and another dude that you might remember, his name was Pookie the Butcher. And he was the DJ for K9 Posse.
Wow, that's
K9
crazy.
K9 Posse was Eddie Murphy's little brother's group.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy brother group.
Little
Right. Wow.
Right. Called the K9 Posse. DJ Pookie was from 40s, and he lived down the street from Bob. So him and Bob used to practice all the time. And Pookie was better than Bob.
What?
Pookie was better than Bob, but Pookie got into the 40 life, started gangbanging, and went to jail. And he went to jail for almost 20 years, and that's what happened to Pookie.
Oh, that's interesting.
So Bobcat started practicing like a damn fool. And I would come over there and watch him. He took it to another level.
Right.
If I was doing triple threats, he was doing 1,000 threats. Right?
Right.
If I'm scratching with the crossfade, he's scratching up and down fade with the realistic mixer. He up and down and side to side. Right? He up and down, side to side, under his legs and behind his back.
Wow.
He took it to that level. So I was like, well, man, let me just blend these records real crazy. Right. So let me take a Freddie Jackson and a Friends and blend it together.
Wow.
Friends, you are my lady. Friends, everything I need. Right? I'm doing that kind of stuff.
That's dope. Right? That's dope.
I'm doing that kind of like, what is my niche?
Right.
What's my niche? And now, remember I said I was making tapes, right?
Right.
So another dude from Compton said, yo, I want to hook up with you. His name was DJ Joe Cooley.
Whoa.
He lived in Compton.
Whoa.
Rosecrans and Mayo.
Wow.
He was like, I want to do some of them school dances with you. I was like, well, I need to hear what you got. He sent me a tape. The boy was scratching like a damn fool. I was like, oh my God. I told him to meet me at one of them schools, and it was probably like a Bret Hart or something. I was like, meet me at Bret Hart. He pulled up in the Z. He pulled up in the Z with the same hairstyle I had.
Right. Wow.
Which was the finger waves. You know what I'm saying? And I had on a Sergio Tacchini sweatsuit. He had on a Fila sweatsuit.
Wow.
So I was like match made in heaven, my boy.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
My God.
What year was that? Like 80, this so 85? 85?
This is like 86, 87, 88.
Right.
We doing lunch dances now, after school dances. Wow. Washington High School, Dorsey, Verbum Day, started doing Verbum Day night dances.
Wow.
We started doing Sarah with a DJ named Jammin' Gemini.
Oh.
Jammin' Gemini was like, I'm going to have y'all come in as like a show, and y'all come in and do what y'all do. Because Gemini was already a club DJ at Bitten Apple and Red Onion and all that stuff. But Jammin' Gemini was also a part of Music People.
Right. Wow.
So that's why Music People DJs couldn't be touched, because we could hit you with anything.
Right.
So now I'm a Music People DJ. I not only have to carry the equipment, but I warm up the equipment. I start the party off until the DJ comes.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So I get to do my blend show, early in the evening before the DJ show up at 9, 10 o'clock. And he like, all right, man, I got it. I'm like, cool, go and do your thing. And he get down. And then when he's done, we unplug the system and we leave.
Wow. This is amazing, right?
That's the story of DJ CoCo.
Oh, that's deep right there, man. That's deep.